I'm so upset and so frustrated right now. My phone's gonna die and I don't give a shit. So, gallbladder update. I have been waiting since I saw the consultant last to try and find out when my appointment is going to be to have surgery. And I've been told to follow a diet before I have surgery to reduce the size of my liver. This is usually a diet that they would give you before you have bariatric surgery, which is weight loss surgery. So I told you in my last video I was taken into hospital. I was admitted. They've just fucked us over basically. They told us they were going to take it out and then they didn't. Not going to cry. So 10 days before I've got to follow this diet. One of them, it's like breakfast, a small glass of fruit juice, 1 Weetabix with skimmed or semi-skimmed milk, a small portion of leaned meat for lunch with cottage cheese or salad or 1 egg. Dinner, a small portion of lean meat or fish, 1 small potato, 2 tablespoons of boiled rice or pasta. You're allowed half a pint of semi-skimmed milk for use in drinks or cereal, 1 low-fat yogurt, 2 portions of fruit. The first one is even more restrictive. It's just 2 to 3 pints of semi-skimmed or skimmed milk, 2 diet yogurts, 3 to 4 portions of fruit, sugar-free jelly, 1 bowl of vegetable soup, and drinks. No like pop or anything like that. So I was getting worried, and I'm getting very close to the date that I'm going to have to start work. I start work on the 6th of April, which I still haven't had a confirmation back off of them yet. And so I was texting Lenny and I was just like, I'm getting really worried about this operation. I'm getting worried about the date because I've still not heard anything yet. And then I was like, I might just ring them just to find out. I'm sorry about the sun glaring in, and I'm speaking really fast because my phone's about to die. So I rang, I spoke to the reception or the secretary for the consultant that I saw, and she was like, oh yeah, we've got a date. And I'm like, oh yes, thank God. And she came back off after putting us on hold, and she was like, the first date we've got is the 2nd of April. So I have to have surgery and recover within 4 days to start work, even though the recovery time frame for gallbladder removal is 2 to 3 weeks. And if not more, people have had longer recovery time. So I said to her, I can't do that date. Like, I've got a job that I'm supposed to start. I'm not gonna keep the job if I can't start the job then, because I've got to have surgery. And it's like, so I've got to either be in pain, which is going to stop me from doing my job anyway because I'm going to be in pain. So I'm either going to be in pain, or I've got to have surgery on the 2nd, because the week before my consultant is on annual leave, and then the week before that he's at something else, and there's 2 other people in line in front of me who are on emergency, and they come first. And I'm just like, I don't know what else to do. Me and Lenny have found this flat that we want to view, and Lenny's asked them to book a viewing, and that is on the thing of it's going to be ready in like July, so it'll give me enough time to work and save up some money, and Lenny can save up some money, and we can put down a deposit and we can move, because we hate this flat. And it'll be easier for Lenny to get to work, and a little bit easier for me to get to work. And now if I can't start this job, I'm just going to be on universal credit, and that's going to be messed up because I'm still going to be unwell and I've got to have surgery. I'm just so upset. He was like, I told him when I saw him, I was like, it needs to be before April. And he was like, right, okay, it'll be before April. Fucking 2nd of April. 2nd of April. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've texted Lenny, I thought he was on his lunch break, but I think he's gone back to work. But I just feel stressed, so I just thought I'd let you know, just a quick one. I'm going to have to go and charge my phone because I'm waiting for the receptionist to call me back. I'm hoping that she just comes through with a miracle because I give up, I can't. I hate the pain that I'm in when I have a flare up. I've been prescribed more painkillers from the doctor, but even when I have a flare up, I end up in A&E, and then I get messed about anyway. And I feel like saying, like, just let us go to A&E and let them just take it out, like, just take the gallbladder out. I know there's risks. I've signed a consent form. Like, I don't know what would happen. Like, can you imagine if I ended up in pain, ended up having a flare-up, and I said, went in and they admitted it, and I said, I've been following this diet anyway, just take it out. Because I bet you they still would not take it out. Even if my liver was reduced in size, even if I had followed this diet, I bet you they still wouldn't take it out. And so tomorrow, I have to go to the doctors and get examined by the doctor because of other things that are going on that they think is related to my gallbladder. So that's going to be embarrassing. I feel so frustrated and so just like fed up. If they'd have done all of this months ago when I first complained that I had this problem, and when I first said to them I've got gallstones, like when I first had the ultrasound back in January, this could have been done. It could have been done. I'm irritated. I'm gonna go.